got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we? Such a beautiful dress they fashioned for me, though not as soft as Arachne's silk.
A step toward your goal.
There's something new here.
In your care, Reval grows stronger still. Hello, Princess. I trust that when we spoke quite recently that I did not make you, well.
What is it, Lord Moros? I've enjoyed our conversations lately, so you needn't fear. I'd tell you if I thought something was wrong. I'd ask you do the same.
And I shall, except in this case, I believe I misconstrued something I thought you may have thought, because admittedly I am a little new at all of this.
My own experience in such matters is significantly lacking too. As long as we stumble together, I suppose.
I too suppose. You be well tonight.
Okay. I salute you, Shades. Dora, wow. What brings you all the way out here? The taverna's just about the last place I expected to find you.
Way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious. Thanks, Mel. But yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess. Now that you've saddled me with my big, important task.
Well, I think that's great. Though I know how difficult it is. I used to never be able to approach others, but I kept doing it, and it's easier now.
Easier, but never easy, right? I don't know why I bother. Most of these jades are pretty boring.
They haven't met you yet. Smells delicious.
Insubordination, dereliction of duty, falsehood, intimidation, obstinance, simply setting a negative example for the shades. Anything else, would you say?
Indulgence, callousness, negligence. Hecate, Headmistress, I accept your judgment, and I have no excuses for my deeds.
Well, thank the fates that you would spare me that, at least. Now then, with Nyx returned, I ought petition her to take you back. Surely the House of Hades could use another hand.
Don't. You know as well as I, my place is here. But I'm retribution incarnate. I'm not here only to stand guard.
Clearly. Much retribution is to come, both above and below in these changing times. And you shall administer it in accordance with Knight's will, when and wheresoever you see fit.
Retribution whenever and wherever I see fit. You're letting me proceed. What have I done to deserve that?
Nemesis, you hold such answers, not I. Now go, and see to our collective charge that time flows freely forth.
Consider it done, Headmistress.
There's more I can do with this cauldron. By will of night shall I confront the worst perils of all.
Yes.
Become what I seek. Covered up. I'll take the special.
All hail. Sounds like your father's house is back in some semblance of order. Always wanted to visit if ever I could, if only to greet an old comrade or two from the war.
I'd also like to visit again, but there's no telling when, if ever, we would have that chance, so long as we're unseen. Officially, they're not even supposed to know we're here.
I know, but it doesn't make the desire go away. At any rate, as long as the servants of the king and queen are well, perhaps our paths shall later cross, who knows?
The Fates?
Or Prometheus, aye.
Full bloom.
Not seen too many of that sort.
Took you long enough.
I've met many great and noble shades, Dora, though I can confidently say that none of them are anything like you. This ambrosia is yours. Shall we open it at the taverna?
I shall accept your offering this time, witch.
But I'd rather hang on to it for now. Unless you want to have it with me here. I just don't want to go anywhere is all.
Oh, of course. Here, the aroma alone should do most of the work. To your continued hauntings.
Thanks. This stuff is definitely pretty good. How come you have both nectar and ambrosia anyway? It's weird. Two different godly beverages, only one's an even bigger deal.
They're suitable for different occasions. It would never do to offer ambrosia to a newer acquaintance, for example. It's reserved mainly for feasting between close friends or lovers.
Well, that sounds just like us. But I think I might be over this stuff too.
Oh. What's on the agenda? Next renewal.
Very well.
Bunch of dead leaves should liven things up around here.
Ooh. This seems promising.
Yeah, sure. Like it's springtime all the time. I think I remember springtime.
You know what? Sure.
Yes.
Where did we even get old mortal tools like these?
Pretty decent.
It's decided.
Can do. Not like anybody's gonna use these, but they do look nice.
Huh. Let's try this on for size.
Yes, ma'am.
We'd best not draw up water from this type of well, but sure.
Boom.
How about this?
Uh-huh. Ooh, I happen to like these. Good pick.
Should fit the spirit of this place.
Say no more.
Should add a bit of solemn stateliness near to the Fountain of the Dead.
Looks okay.
Next renewal.
Okay.
I wonder if Lord Hypnos would have chosen these himself.
There we go.
Let's try this on.
Sure.
May these pillarettes bring Lord Hypno some comfort.
Yeah, but what else?
Forbidden artifacts.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld.
Commander, the augmentation of bone density you taught me. It's a costly incantation. Are you certain you're prepared? If we proceed, there's no undoing the effect.
Young one, I was born prepared. Put yourself in my place. Wouldn't you want to be able to take a real beating?
I prefer to avoid beatings altogether, but can see the appeal from your perspective. Your bones would become much more durable. As long as falling to pieces is not the best part for you.
It's really not, because when I'm in pieces, I'm not getting hit, and that's the good stuff, let me tell you. So you gonna cast this thing, or what?
I'm looking into it. The Vow of Rivals is at full potential now. By will of night. Fear is for the living and the dead.
You done with that thing?
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
The arms of night.
Jot it down. Once more. much to start with.
Granddaughter? You have done well.
As I am your witness.
I was born for this.
A proper garden must be carefully maintained. So it shall be with your underworld as I see it, Flower. If there exists some lingering influence from Kronos, let us root it out.
One to keep track of. Ash of the Dead. Feels even sturdier. No escape. Excellent catch, Tula. Up, Tula. Nemesis.
Move along. To the victor go the spoils. So come show me what you've got. Hit me. Bad idea. Been practicing.
The underworld's power.
Enough.
With you.
We've relegated Kronos to a cushy job down in the Isles of the Blessed. How nice for him, I get that. But you're still working with him to fight him to stop him from rising to power, eh? Well, I suppose I get that too.
Yes. My mother's strength. Hold still. Onward.
You never even got to see the palace proper, my dear. It's not presentable anyhow. Perhaps by the time your father's house is back in order, ours shall be as well. I quite insist you visit at that point.
Chaos seeks me.
It is you.
Carefully now. You can sense my motive in giving you this. Sometimes we simply feel an impulse to express our admiration. Knowing how important your whims are to you, surely you understand.
The Olympians often demand tribute from their worshippers, do they not? Their custom, perhaps, but not mine. I merely ask that you honor our arrangement in perpetuity, though neither shall I reject your offering. You reached your father's residence, then disappeared, becoming undetectable to me. This was the work of Kronos, was it not? A transference into another realm of possibility, which you attempted to shut from the inside out.
Olympus, I accept this message. Fit for a queen.
Synth. Black coat you now possess, surrounding you as though it was forged with you in mind. I feared that it was broken and beyond repair, but it was merely waiting.
Waiting for me. I've never wielded anything like it. Synth doesn't exactly listen to my thoughts, but heeds my every instinct.
Not your every instinct. The arms of night have a singular purpose, which they go about each in their own peculiar respect. You are to execute that purpose without. Crossed flames burn. Return to me, sisters. I suggest you run. Very good. Return to shadow now.
Some nightshade seeds. Which one would help? Very well. Onward. The Rim of Oceanus. Queen Hera. Tula, go for it. And caught. Looks like a chitin. In the name of Hades.
Maybe I should like suitors.
These waters are still filthy. I know all sorts of purification rites. You've aided me so often, the least I can do is help sort this out.
And what exactly do you have in mind? A bunch of soap? I don't think that's gonna work. It's a big sea out there. No, I think I'm just gonna have to move on.
That may be just the thing. You said before you wish to mourn for what you've lost. You might attempt that in the fields below where Echo now resides. If you can bury your past with her, perhaps your aura may be cleansed.
You think me talking to Echo's gonna clear things up? Well, couldn't hurt, I guess. And they love me down in the fields. Tell you what, I'm gonna give it some thought.
Thank you.
Why, hello. We goddesses can be too proud to beg for aid. I'd never stoop to it myself. Why bother when my hard-headed sister Hestia shall insist on intervening anyway? And at this very moment, whilst I speak.
Because respectfully, you just don't know what's good for you, O Queen. Sometimes it's ones can't bring themselves to ask for help that need it most. Now, why don't we set a proper example for the latest unceremonious addition to our family?
The sacred bond. This isn't your domain. Need to recharge. We got them, Homer.
When we first met, I promised terrible revenge for what had happened to your kin. And I think what we've done will qualify. So what if Kronos wasn't permanently slain? Neither was old Hades, after all.
Though time cannot be stopped, neither can she.
Wait, what is going on? How can this be? This is your father's realm, as once it was.
This still can happen. There's the rift.
You know something of time and dream, do you? You survive, but you do not learn.
Just an illusion. Tula, now! Water spouts activated. keep this in mind.
If you please.
My strength reborn.
Not really mad at you, dearie. But I don't have the energy right now to go against the daft traditions that we have.
Well, here we go. Vaporized.
Well, there we go again. You know they take me for the calm and peaceful one around here.
Fired up. Olympus, I accept this message. Our bond renewed.
Now we're ready. Sometimes we like going back to this smaller venue for old time's sake. Lots of our fans want us sticking to our roots.
So you comply with their every request? They don't sound much like fans if they're forcing their will upon you.
Oh, spoken like somebody who never had any fans to satisfy. We're only here because our audience has come to love our songs. So it's a give and take sort of relationship. Our music, sailors' lives, and yours. Go!
They just won't shut up. Fear of the realm spreads. There. Ooh. Out of here. Can't get through. option cleared. Further refined. That should have done it. Until we meet again. Olympus, I accept this message. For my mother. Don't be frightened. How goes it, Echo? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. All right.
So many dangers all throughout these fields. Yet here on this bridge, I feel a sense of comfort. Even peace. It's because of your presence and your power.
Your presence and your power. Presence and power. Presence and power.
Farewell, Echo. A path of golden petals shall guide you. Greater focus. Ashes. In the name of Hades. Should be two more. Nomiai. can still fight. Think I can finally go. Fair trade.
We cannot always reach you in those depths, though your boatman seems to have no trouble at all. Keeps to himself, fends for himself.
Hear me, on my authority. Well, boy, more playtime for you now. Deal, boy, that's enough.
Ensuring time flows freely forth apparently requires cleaning up the mired hound of hell.
Now be at peace again. Oh. Check. Should work. Good. should be useful. As father would have wanted. Completely sealed off. Unseal. No renovations here. They'll know I'm here.
Spare not a single wretch that dares to stand against you, daughter.
See that one, Tula? Come on out. Come along, goldfish. Cheers, Dionysus, sir.
Hello.
You're here.
I know some of the nectar's going to our loyal shades, but I would like for you and Mother to enjoy this one yourselves. Whenever the occasion fits, just...
The occasion for such pleasantries. Perhaps after our underworld renovations are complete, and we have taken proper stock of our resources and the shades, then finally we may accept a moment of reprieve.
Oh, stop it, Hades. Surely we can make good on Malinui's request sooner than that. You know better than anyone that the toil never ends, so the moments of reprieve have to be seized when they present themselves.
Thus speaks the Queen. Thank you for this, daughter, but you truly need not spare such thoughts on us. We have each other once again. I myself have want for nothing more.
It's really good to see you both here. Do all the satyrs and such leave you well alone?
We're not the ones having to violate the principles of reality as we understand it, daughter. It seems my father must permit his zealous followers to run free a while longer to prevent any further misunderstandings between us.
But to answer more directly, Malinui, the satyrs and such all flee from us on sight, often with little goat-like screams.
I know that you were not so fortunate. The least your mother and I can do is prepare you for the final confrontation that awaits. Be well.
So this is where the real magic happens, huh? Let's see what the best of the Titans' armies have to offer. They have this coming.
Let's see it, Nem.
Step aside. Cut it out. Still here? Fine, you win. Told you I'd make it all this way. Nice place your father's got. Though I guess Kronos since refurbished everything.
Congratulations on infiltrating the lowest reaches, Nemesis. And if you've been drawing out some of our enemy's forces, all the better. Plenty to go around. Reached Kronos yet?
Got to what has to be the House of Hades, but you know what? They wouldn't let me in. Tried knocking, tried smashing down the door. No good. So Charon took me back.
You got Charon to take you on his boat. He's never once permitted me.
Guess you just don't have the birthright for it, Princess.
Ah. Look upon me. Stubborn, aren't you? There. Ugh, embarrassing. A learning experience. I think not. In the name of Hades. I'll take it.
Hello. Goodbye.
I'm home.
You look a bit unwell. Now, what is that preposterous contraption which you wear? Alas, not even I am able to keep up with you young upstarts in your perplexing fashion trends.
Oh, this is the black coat. I haven't put it on for fashion's sake, although you're right in that you won't be able to keep up.
Such confidence in your abilities, or in the fate's designs. But you must know, newfangled armaments such as that cannot compare with the classics. Here! courage, come forth. That shall not work. That is not yours. Ridiculous. I have had it with you. It scratched me. Incorrigible. Whichever forces are available to me right now.
I can hold on.
You have already lost.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Again.
Such tenacity.
You cannot stop me. Merely slow me down a bit. May time flow freely forward. A sting of my own scythe.
Fiskelamius. Go on, Tula. Victory. Kronos must love these.
What does the future hold? Only the fates themselves and perhaps Prometheus, the Titan of Foresight, know full well. Unfortunately, all of them are rather indisposed right now.
Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the way it is. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrenos? Don't know how they managed to get Cerberus to sit still long enough for this.
You know, back when you got me on your whole renewal project thing, I knew what you were up to, Mel. Nothing like a bunch of busy work to make you stop thinking about the pointlessness of your existence, right?
I never saw it as a bunch of busy work. Look at how much we've been able to accomplish here. This place is flourishing, the other shades seem energized. You had a lot to do with that.
You really think so? What I was going to say is, at some point the busy work started to kind of grow on me. It stopped feeling pointless, even if it is.
If it doesn't feel pointless, it isn't.
I don't know. Maybe.
Princess?
So...
You are emboldened by your knowledge of the past. The great blessings of the gods shall all be yours. I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh. Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad.
I have something for you, Princess. Where I reside, such darkness was quite commonplace, but perhaps not anymore. Here, in case you need it.
Oh, thank you, Lord Moros. Here in the crossroads, we get just enough moonlight that darkness such as this is almost never seen. Wait, did you fulfill a prophecy just now?
I would have given it to you even if not.
Hi. So what do you think of Nyx? You met her, right? Now you know where Nemi gets her looks and where I get my personality.
What? I hardly got to know her, but even still, Nyx didn't seem anything like you at all. She was very elegant.
Aw, thanks, babe. But beneath that cold exterior, she's got a wild side, I swear. Why else would she have so many kids all by herself? She's out of her mind.
Or just you, perhaps. Transmutation complete.
Hecate, you have done all I could have asked and more. My wayward children here were safe within your care, and by the wisdom of your counsel, I am free.
You have always been generous, O Nyx. Above all, I am grateful you returned to us. What of your children? Are they heading back with you?
They are grown, and I have much to do. If it is their wish to remain within these crossroads, then I ask that you comply. I trust they have not been a burden.
Oh, no, of course not.
Then good. I cannot say when next I shall return. Farewell.
Farewell, O Nyx.
Should be here soon enough. One, please.
You got there.
Still sticking to the underworld even with the task complete. There must be lots of catching up to do on the surface.
Hecate says conditions have to be just right for whatever it is you're trying to do now. Wouldn't want to throw anything off.
Appreciate the help. It's just, I thought you missed being up there, and mortal kind must miss you too. A lot of undeservedness to be addressed.
Keenly aware, thanks. I'll get back to it after the underworld's in a better spot. Besides, I think your family's paying close attention to what's going on up there.
They probably are.
reports. That music, I'd recognize it anywhere, even without the words. And here I thought I must have been the sole admirer of siren songs in all the crossroads.
I just wanted to see if our music maker even knew that particular piece. Perhaps it shouldn't be permitted here, especially if it has insidious power over men's hearts.
I think we dead men are no longer as susceptible, though I'd best give it another listen just to be certain.
Let me know if it becomes distracting. Ready to come out? Live and thrive. Must be an incantation that can help. So that's it.
Post to you?
Grave Thirst activated. Persephone.
Continue on.
Scary. There's no way she could have... Oh, hey!
You know, I've always wondered about all those commendations that you wear. Which was the first you earned? Which means the most?
Oh, you mean these little numbers here? One of these I've had since the Siege of Ilium. Speared many a guy for that one. The others are from campaigns across the land.
Which sorts of campaigns?
Across the land, I said. I almost budged. I shall return.
Upon this cauldron by the will of night, hear the shades of the dead and listen well. Your strength is needed now to join our fight. Upon Olympus and in depths of hell. Within these crossroads you are safe with us. Yet we would ask your service to our cause. Your will is yours, your choice is given thus. Together let us rise above our flaws. So mote it be.
Look at all this stuff.
I'm in the mood for... The oath calls to me.